By the way, Fury's out there saying he's 30-0 right now. He had his 30th fight. He's 30-0. He's even got the Wilder draw as a win, which it kind of was anyway.
It was. Wait, so okay.
Moving on, Tyson Fury out there saying, I could stay in the WWE. We'll make a decision afterwards.
Fuck that shit. Fuck boxing.
I listened to I didn't get a chance to clip it, but he must have speaking to Mike Costello, he was sort of in a playful mood, but within the space of the entire sitting around listening to Fury getting interviewed by different newspapers, they're all having their own little 10 minutes with him. He must have said the Fury fight's definitely on. The Fury fight, might be off.
You mean the Wilder fight?
Going to stick around in the Wilder. Mm-hmm. He's going to stick around in WWE. He's going to do an MMA fight. It's Wilder in February and in June, and then maybe a farewell fight in at the end. A third and another fight at the end as a farewell fight, and then you retire already? He said no, but you never know what's going to happen. He said every possible fucking connotation of what he could do in his career next. So at this moment in time, I'm just waiting to see just what happens, and I'll watch whatever it happens. Don't forget Tyson Fury. I think tomorrow night. Crown Jewel, Braun Strowman, WWE. But yeah, he said every possible outcome that his career could do. So I'm just not biting on every single headline and sending it to the topics at the moment, Matt.
I just want to shit on Fury a little bit. Please stop trolling us. For the love of God. And on top of that, stop defending this whole Saudi Arabia bullshit. Please stop.
He has got so...
You're a homophobic piece of shit, Tyson Fury. Just accept it. Be the bad guy. Be the anti-PC bad guy. Don't pretend to be the white knight savior of all things morality and then defend Saudi Arabia's bullshit. Fuck out of here.
He was asked about the Saudi Arabia thing by Mike Costello, and he said, when it got announced for Joshua, the amount of criticism that came their way. Have you felt any? They went, no, not really. I'm just a fighter. I get paid. I get told where to go, and I go there. And it was just almost as if we went, yeah, good point. Yeah, fair enough. It's like,
well, Tyson Fury fans are probably more aligned with him in terms of worldview, so of course they don't care about him going to Saudi Arabia. AJ fans are probably less aligned with Saudi Arabia's worldview, which is why they were upset.
No, I just mean even media. It's not like suddenly people have gone at Tyson Fury. Why are you going?
No, there's a lot of media going after the WWE for going to Saudi Arabia again.
Yeah, WWE. But I mean, is Tyson Fury personally getting Joshua was kind of questioned on it, and he's just been he sort of goes almost like. And everyone's like, oh, fair enough. And it's not getting pressed more, I don't know. It's just, I think, maybe
again,
the boxing got there first in a way, as far as Fury's in the boxing world. But it's like someone came in first and took the brunt of it, and the shock and whatever's kind of died down regarding the whole uproar about it in a way.
I wouldn't say the uproar's die down at all. There's still articles being posted and made right now talking about sports washing in Saudi Arabia and the WWE and etc. It may not just be about Tyson Fury in this case, because it's not just about Tyson Fury. With AJ in that case, it was about just AJ, because AJ was the one determining the location. He is the one that wanted that extra paycheck and umbrella paycheck from Saudi Arabia. So it's just different. In this case, it's the WWE that wants that paycheck from Saudi Arabia. Tyson Fury is just a beneficiary of that in some aspect. That's why the anger is directed at the WWE, not Fury, instead of in respect to, let's say, the AJ case. But also, Tyson Fury, fuck out of here. Just want to keep always emphasizing that you're a nasty human being. Moving on, Joseph Parker is very eager to fight Chisora sooner than later. We've talked about this, I think we were supposed to talk about this on Monday's show, but we ran out of time, right, guys? I think this was a Sky Sports article originally. is that Parker's manager wants the Chisora fight ASAP. But we were talking about, Chisora and his options here and how Usyk for a vacant belt might be the better option. If you're Parker, do you try to throw him a bunch of money to get that Chisora fight? Because in Parker's case, that's a big fight for you in some aspect.
I'm past it now. That was sort of interesting when that was slated for the pay-per-view card with Prograis Taylor. And the more I think about it, the more I think Parker comes to take it to the distance. And I don't want to see Derek Chisora go the distance, to be honest. I want Chisora to be in fun fights. And
the Parker fight would be fun, though.
It depends on Parker.
I think the Parker I think the Parker fight's a more fun style matchup than the Usyk fight.
It depends on Parker. Like if Parker wants to stand on the outside, I think Parker can win the fight if he stands on the outside. But
so can
he
Usyk.
could. Yeah,
boring.
It'd be. I mean, I don't like to use the word boring. It's not going to be what you would hope for in a Chisora fight. Like he goes in on the inside and they slug it out. I think he loses that fight, right? So I think if he fights a disciplined fight, a boring fight, he could win.
I disagree with that take, but hey, it's all right. I just think Joseph Parker, what I saw in the Dylan White fight, because I think Dylan White's a far better fighter than Derek Chisora, especially what we saw in the rematch with White Chisora. I think Parker would have his way with Chisora. I think Parker would actually step to Chisora and be the aggressor in that matchup and try to get him out of there. But
you think he gets? You think if he steps it up, you think he could take him out?
Oh yeah.
Okay, because I think Chisora can take.
Carlos Takam was able to out pressure Chisora for long stretches of that fight.
Rope-a-dope.
You can argue that, but look, if Chisora's going to do that with Parker, Parker's the better hitter and the better boxer than Takam.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? True. So I'll say this though. Regardless, this is a fun matchup. If this doesn't happen, we get Chisora Usyk. That's a fun matchup.
It's weird to call Parker the better hitter against the heavyweight, but when you compare him to Takam, yeah, he's the better hitter.
Or even like Usyk's case, like I would say Parker's the heavier hitter than Usyk, right?
Yeah, I would. Well, let's see. I mean, Usyk didn't look to have like a whole bunch of power against Witherspoon, but
and
let's see.
The only other like heavyweight he kind of fought was Tony Bellew, and Bellew had like kind of a soft chin.
Show me Joseph Parker's highlight reel knockout.
Oh, he doesn't. No, I'm not saying he's a heavy hitter. I'm saying
he hit harder than Takam.
Yeah, that's all we're saying. That's all we're saying. Not that he's a heavy hitter, full stop. Just a heavier hitter than Carlos Takam and Alexander Usyk at heavyweight.
Don't know.
No, you're not buying it?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Give me Takam's knockout reel. Let's compare it to Parker's knockout. You're misconstruing what he's saying. Like that's why I had to step back.
I get it now. Right.
Okay.
I don't know. Because for me, didn't Takam beat Parker?
No,
Parker beat Takam. Oh, you're saying in your mind Takam beat?
Possibly, yeah.
I thought Parker won. I mean, I could see that.
No. It was a decision that wasn't as exciting, but it wasn't like the Andy Ruiz fight where like there were people that thought Andy beat Joseph Parker, right?
I thought Ruiz won. Yeah.
I don't think it was at like that type of close fight, but I could be wrong.